So everything seemed like it was going pretty well. Jonathan Taylor showed up to training camp. It seemed like he was going to practice, seemed like he was going to participate, and there was going to be no major issues with the contract situation. That was until midway through. He was put in the PUP list. He wasn't participating. He didn't even come out in pads. So he showed up to camp, but he didn't dress. He didn't participate. He didn't practice. But he was there. So now Jim Irsay sent out a tweet, as you see here on the screen. And it seems like this is kind of directed at Jonathan Taylor or possibly at the agency. More so JT. We're talking about him being placed on PUP and then coming off. I'd like to welcome you to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan is welcome. If you enjoy Colts content, NFL content, make sure you like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on so you do not miss any future videos. I promise you will not regret it. It's a great place, great community. Stick around. So this tweet by Jim Irsay goes, NFL running back situation. We have negotiated a CBA. The CBA is a collective bargaining agreement between the NFL and the NFLPA. It's meant to, try in the NFLPA. It's meant to try and keep it fair for players or contracts and keep everything fair and not not overbearing so the NFL can't completely manipulate stuff and make it unfair. It's fair for the players for their pay, that kind of stuff. It keeps players safe in some ways. So the NFLPA is the NFL Players Association, then the NFL, of course. So that took years of effort and hard work and compromise and good faith by both sides. So they were both trying to, to make it fair and, kind of make ethics for negotiating contracts. To say now that a specific player category wants another negotiation after the fact is inappropriate. Some agents are selling bad faith. So is it Jonathan Taylor wanting more now? Or is it the agent, which, he is referring to in this tweet, that it wants to renegotiate and what they have now, maybe the Barkley deal made a big impact on this, which I assume so because that's when all this stuff happened. And then plus, he didn't participate in camp, maybe because he wants a new deal. He wants a new, he wants to negotiate again, whether the agency told him that or not. I wonder if it's Jonathan Taylor really sitting out because he wants to or because the agency told him to. Now, it's you got to realize that the agency does get a percentage of the contract, but the player at the end should make his own decisions. I'm not sure how the agreement is with between the agency and the players, but I mean, John Taylor sitting out is like whatever. Evan Hull participated yesterday and he looked all right, but I truly believe it's it's since that Saquon Barkley extension, even though he's only getting $11 million. Well, 10, almost 11. I mean, they're going to use that and try to say Jonathan Taylor wants more, needs more. So, then the NFL agency wants to redo it so they can possibly get more because they get a percentage of what the player gets. So, is it the agency? The Colts did place Jonathan Taylor on the PUP list, and he clearly wasn't injured because Jim Irsay stated in the offseason multiple times that Jonathan Taylor is fully healthy and ready to go from the ankle surgery. He was ready to go. So we know it's not an injury. It has to be the contract dispute, the contract situation. And is it Jonathan Taylor being different from when he was when we drafted him? I'm not entirely sure. We don't know a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Now, it's easy to assume things, and, you could take contacts and, how players can typically change when it comes to money. It just seems that's the way things happen sometimes. So it seems like things are not going as good. It's getting worse. So I'm not honestly sure what's going to happen. It doesn't seem like Jonathan Taylor's going to participate until a contract is done. That's the vibe I'm getting. So will they get it done? I don't know. Big question. He's still got another year in his contract. I feel like he should have just put his head down and had another great year and then be paid again. And then be paid. I thought that would have been a much better idea. He's a running back, and if he sits out and doesn't play, his value is just going to go down even more. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to sit out and have your value just plummet. So what are you guys' thoughts on this? This is all I really got on it. I wanted to read the tweet, dive into it a little bit, give my thoughts on it, and I would like to hear from your guys' perspective as well. So give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on so you don't miss any future videos. That's all I got for you for this video. This is JW Sports Talk Show, signing off.